Allah is shakur. It means he always rewards. He rewards. He never forgets your deeds. He never lets one of your deeds go without a reward. Okay? I love this story, and I told the youth this story yesterday. The Prophet ﷺ tells us about two people. They get their books on the Day of Judgment. And they used to be good friends in this life. One was a decent Muslim, 50-50. One was off. He's off his rocker. And we have that. Why do we have that? Because we have families. And we got cousins, right? You got cousins. You like the guy, but he's off the track. It happens, okay? It happens. It's not a good thing. It's a terrible thing, but it happens. And he's good enough that he keeps your friendship up. And that's why I'm telling you, it's very important to always let a bond exist between you and others. If they're more righteous than us, right, then they can intercede for us on the Day of Judgment. If Allah blesses us with something that he didn't yet bless them with, then maybe we can intercede for them, right? And it's just a matter of whom Allah guides, but also who opens themselves up for guidance. You have to open yourself up. You got to be there, okay, for guidance, right? You want to cool down in the rain? You're not, no matter how much you want it, it's not going to matter unless you go outside. Then you expose yourself to the rain. So the one friend gets his book and he says, you know me. I'm way off. They're going to see this book and throw me straight in hell. I got too many sins. And I hardly have any good deeds. The other one said, he said, how did you do? He said, I can't believe this. One deed put me into Jahannam. One bad deed. If I had one good deed, I'd be even. If I had two more good deeds, I'd go to Jannah. He said, oh, that's it? Two good deeds? Oh, I got good deeds. I'm just way outnumbered by bad deeds. Now remember, what is a deed? Your good works in this life, they translate to currency in the next. You could put them out. You could count them. You could move them around. They're personified. They're given a physical form of deeds that you can move around. So much so, oh, you backbited me? All right, give me 5 of your good deeds. You don't got any good deeds left? You backbited me. Take 5 of my bad deeds. That's how everything becomes even. Currency, Allah He's put a number to every good deed that you do. So this one says, what do you need? 2 good deeds? Take my 2 good deeds, right? Take 2 of my good deeds. I'm in hell anyway, right? What difference does it make? Whether I get punished more or less, okay? So he gives him his good deeds. Immediately an angel says, stop what you're doing right there. The man says, what's wrong? I'm giving my good deeds away. It's my right to give my good deeds away if I want to. And I send my cousin to heaven. What difference does it make? I'm in hell anyway. He says, Allah wants to speak to you, both of you. I'm like, oh, what did we do? They go, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, what is happening between the two of you? He said, look, one of us going to hell. The other one was 50-50. I want to put him over the top. What's the point of both of us going to hell, right? I'll give him I'm going to hell anyway, right? Look, I'm in debt 100 grand. You're in debt 10 grand. What the heck? Give me your 10 grand. I'm screwed anyway, right? At least you be even. You be happy. One of us, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, you are not more generous than me. I have witnessed this act of yours and love it so much. Both of you are forgiven. Both of you go to Jannah. Subhanallah. Allah loved the selfless person who thinks about someone other than him, which makes me sometimes sort of feel bad for people who are they don't have siblings or kids or a spouse. And on the one hand, you're like, wow, they're opening up 3 companies. They're so rich. They're doing all these things. They're everywhere. Yeah, because they don't have responsibilities. But you know what? Those people have a big problem. They're extremely self-absorbed. And it's almost not their fault. They don't have responsibilities in their house. They don't have people that the law forces them to pay attention to. Friends don't count, right? Punawala, mashallah, cometh. Salam rahmatullah. They don't have friends, okay? That, and family. Punawala, assalamu alaikum, barakallahu feek, how are you? How's it going? We got Punawala to our left, Zaib on our right, mashallah. So, because of that, they become self-absorbed. Now, one good deed this man had, he had a consciousness. Think about others around you. And that saved him. So here, this is where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, who is greater than me in generosity? I'm greater than you in generosity. If you're going to be generous, watch, I will be 10 times more generous to you than you. And that's why the salihin and the righteous and those who understand things, when they're in need of money, what do? Go give away some money. Right? If you're in need of fulus, go give away some money. And then Allah Ta'ala will be more generous to you than you were to his beloved servants. And Allah has people he loves and he made them poor for different wisdoms. Right? You will not make yourself even. Okay? Some people feel that they want to be even at all times. No, that's not right. Quran itself says, are you going to reject God's blessings? Allah gave some to some people and did not give to other people. And you now come and want to make it even? No. So that is a type of person whose sense of generosity is sort of not always correct. And that's really the origins of socialism, is this idea that I feel guilty, that Allah blessed me and didn't bless you. No. Don't feel guilty. Feel guilty if you don't share. Okay? See, the self-absorbed person would never have thought about this. Self-absorbed person would just be crying, I'm going to hell, I'm going to hell. This person, Allah blessed him. He said to him, so I don't know if you heard this, but he said, I'm going to hell anyway, so let me give my good deeds to somebody who's even. Put him over the top. SubhanAllah. I wrote a story, believe it or not. I never write short stories.